Want to keep up with the latest in GT Productions project activity? Then join our Patreon today. Patreons will get early access to our projects such as Dragon Ball Ascension and our own original series, Auxillary the Grand Tour. Also, by joining our Patreon, you get a chance to be credited in every video portrayed by GT Productions. Thank you for your support and enjoy the presentation. The following presentation is not meant for younger audiences. It contains bad language, violence, and even sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Auxillary the Grand Tour is property of GT Productions. Though music and stock background images belong to respective owners, the characters, plot, and storyline are all property of Brett Cannon Evans and GT Productions. Advise against using content illegally. Thank you.
Thought I'd find you here. You haven't been yourself these last few days, Brett. Well, less yourself than what you normally are, at least.
Gee, thanks for that. I have a bad feeling in the air about all this, Syra. Something nostalgic almost.
Like something that happened in our Mizari days or something?
But I think there's more to all this than we think. A mysterious unknown clan going under the radar. The Shizari clan openly forfeiting their match in front of an audience with the suitable amount of members to fight. The Mukai clan being found dead. It's very Mizari-esque. Bribery, murder, extortion. These were all the things I did to ensure our path to victory was ever easier. Probably saved a few lives in doing that as well. But even the world government wouldn't be able to excuse themselves for letting something like this happen. Then again, they did lie to me about erasing my name from the minds of people. Guess I was stupid enough to believe that.
They at least brought you back to the way you were before everything went down. That's something, isn't it?
Some days, I wish they had just killed me. Having to live with my mistakes and being reminded of them, it's tough. But all this, it's almost like someone is being assisted in restoring the Mizari, but behind closed doors. I can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something here. Something important.
Brett, do you still think about Calvin and Zach? Like, where they are and why they haven't come looking for you like I did?
Sadly, the thought of them never crossed my mind. They are their own individuals, and if they wanted to seek me out, they would have. Besides, I know Calvin didn't have much time for me as it was. Often wondered how I never wound up killing him with his constant insubordination. I guess maybe I saw it me and him, and that's why I could never bring myself to do it. I don't know. What of you, Zyra? Have they come into contact with you at all?
Nothing at all. I haven't even heard from the other members either. I guess they were happy to be rid of you and are just doing their own things now. But I'm surprised I haven't seen any in the tournament so far. I mean, they could have moved abroad or something, but even on the national scale, no names from Mizari come up. It's bizarre. Most of those members were part of the original underground fighting team, so it seems strange they would just go cold turkey when it all went down.
It does, doesn't it? But I guess we can't dwell on that, can we? It's Raimundo. It's me. What's up, Raimundo?
Oh no, nothing this time around. Still got nothing on the finals as of yet, but I wanted to do something special for you guys for making the finals for the first time. You new to the school?
Technically speaking, I'm on top of it with Zyra. Why?
Huh. That's good then. Head down to the gymnasium in about 10 minutes.
Okay, strange. Alright, Zyra. Let's head down to the gymnasium. Apparently Raimundo has set something up for us.
So, are you two an item? I don't mind. I'm happy for you too. Honestly.
Naomi, look, it's not... You didn't tell me Naomi had feelings for you too.
Lace and Jack told me initially it was a phase thing of hers. Lace even went as far as calling her a leech. Ugh.
Idiots. No one should ever write off a girl's feelings as just harmless flirting.
Come to laugh at me?
I wouldn't even dare. Brett and I aren't an item. I'm just a good friend of his. And he probably only sees me that way as well. But that's not what I wanted to say initially. Brett told me that Jack and Lace view you as a leech? What's that about?
As long as I can remember, anytime I've come across a cute boy or someone I might like, I've had a tendency to cling on to them, flirt like mad, and on most accounts, scare them off with my upfront nature. I've tried to change it, but I can't. It's who I am, and I have had to accept that on many accounts. But I thought, with Brett not finding me creepy or anything, I thought he might at least harbor something for me. But I guess I was wrong.
To tell you the honest truth, I have feelings for him too. I've had them for a long time. I've seen the best of him, and the utmost worst of him too. I too thought if I confessed to him, he might like me back. But... Naomi, Brett hates himself. He hates what he did, what he became, and he hates how he has to live with this for the rest of his life. He's living a life whilst being dead inside. He killed so many people, hurt so many people, and he has the rest of his life to be reminded of that. He's going to take a long time before he can ever find reason to find love with someone. But I don't say this on the grounds of giving you hope. Because honestly, if I did that, I'd be giving myself hope too. And that hurt us both if he never finds acceptance for what he does.
Thank you, Zyra. You're a good friend.
Aw, thanks, Naomi. You're a good friend too. Now come on. I gather you know why we're going to the gym, right?
Uh-huh.
Huh? What's this then?
It's a celebration for you guys making the finals. Congratulations, Brett. You found yourself a great team to be a part of.
Congratulations!
Huh. Excuse me for a moment, guys. Dan, there's something I want to tell you. I know this probably won't mean a thing to you at all, Dan, but I am so very sorry for what I did to your friends and clan that day. I know it won't bring them back, and I don't expect you to forgive me, but it's all I can say for this.
You're right, Evans. I can't forgive you. But I can see now you're a completely different person to what you were back then. The old you would never have apologized. Well, not unless it was to apologize for not doing the job more efficiently, quickly. But I accept your apology, and I hope that all of that is behind you now. You have a great team behind you. Don't let them down.
Are we fucking here to hold hands and cry like ladies? Or are we here to have some fun? Brett!
Huh?
I guess the former then. Screw you lot. Where's the booze, Raymundo?
It's not that kind of party. You guys are underage.
Bah, no fun. Gladly, I brought my own.
Brett, I'm sorry for my outburst. I didn't know. And if you need to talk about anything, I'm here.
Try not to take this the wrong way, Naomi. Mwah. Thank you. I appreciate your friendship.
Oh my god!
Guess I am too high on that. So we've reached the finals then, Lace. Great leadership got us here. You should be proud.
Naturally. You haven't been so bad yourself, Evans. You at least live up to your past, to some extent. Still, I want to get even with you at some point. That exhibition match we didn't have? I'd like to kick your ass for real at some point.
Sure. Awaken your form, and it's on.
Oh, please. I achieved mine ages ago. I just don't need to use it. Especially against a scrawny brat like yourself.
Is that right? Show me then.
Not here. We're supposed to be having fun. Fuck off. I'm gonna go talk to Mitzi now.
Right. Sure. We've come a long way, haven't we, fellas?
Yeah. It's great that even after all has been said and done, these guys can still come together and have a laugh at the end of it. Same with us, I guess. You've been a major asset to the team. You and Zyra both. We wouldn't have got this far without you lot.
No shit, Jack. These two are the best things to happen to our clan in a long time.
I didn't do much. You guys found your resolve by believing this. You grew in your own ways. I didn't do anything major at all, other than I guess create a new edge that now everyone uses.
Don't sell yourself too short there, buddy. Everyone around here has at least maybe one tale to tell about your past. But as you can see, they aren't talking about that. They're having fun, having a laugh, a joke. They're being able to be themselves and not think about what you've done in the past. You've changed so much from a year ago. It's great to see. And you've made such great friends in the process too. So don't think you've done nothing. When in fact, you have done a great deal. This tournament has been one to enjoy, and I have done plenty of that. So good luck in the finals, whenever they decide that.
Huh. Thanks, I guess.
What the fuck? For fuck's sake, that shit wasn't cheap to produce. When I get my hands on...
Hey, isn't that...
That's my car. Fucking hell. I just finished paying it off too.
Cars don't just spontaneously combust. This was sabotage.
Sorry. Was that your car? I guess you being there means you weren't inside. Bad intel. That's a shame.
NM. You're that unknown clan from the tournament. The ones we're meant to fight in the finals.
Guess we are. You're Brett Keenan Evans, the demon of Mizari. I'd say good to meet you at last, but then... I'd just be lying.
We've met before then?
I guess we can make do with getting rid of our disguises. We have their approval after all.
Calvin? Zach?
Long time no see, boss.
Wait. If they're... Then that means... It means...
Neo Mizari. We're the new Mizari clan with all the bells and whistles.
So these fucks are the rest of your former group, is it, boy?
But this makes no sense. Our terms of our release were...
Your release, Brett, not ours. See, the world government didn't bother with us. Just following orders, we said. We wanted no part in the takeover of his, we said. We wanted to get rid of him by any means, we added.
It was you! You tipped off the riot patrol. You and Zach both. You ratted me out to the feds.
Brett, something's off about them all.
Since when did you all have modes similar to mine then?
Imitation is the best form of flattery, isn't it, Brett? But nevertheless, yes, we were responsible for getting you detained. Zaria there was trying to talk us out of it. But we were fed up.
Fed up?
Yes, fucking fed up with your bullshit about chaos and ruining the world. Some of us actually wanted to live out our adult lives, not be in a prison for all eternity. You were out of control, demonic, twisted, insane. We wanted out, and we took it.
Pathetic.
Yes, pathetic to see what a mess the world government turned you into. But hey, guess you got some new friends to play house with, huh? Enjoy it. Could be the last time you ever do. The details of the tournament's final match. New rules thrown into the mix. Something I think you'll enjoy.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You're allowed to remake the Mizari. By whose law?
Vermin should never learn to speak out of line, Jack Vans. World government's laws. The same laws indicted by the Envelope 2. We, the Neo Mizari, are a team fashioned by world government, and we're here to stop chaos from running amok. So we'll see you at the tournament, Kasanagi. Best bring your A game.
Yeah, because this time around we play for keeps. And it's more than just the international tournament on the line. Trust me.
Is that how they want it then? So be it.
What did it say?
The Neo Mizari have called for a 2v1 fight for the finals. Calvin and Zach against myself. A grudge match.
Those fuckheads.
Wait. What does he mean by grudge match?
It's something only the leaders of clans are to know about. It's a very rare circumstantial tournament ruling. If declared, it must be given consent by both the WSCS committee and the world government. If approved, then all the rules of the tournament go out the window. Even.
The rule about killing in matches. It means we fight to the death. No ramifications for doing as such.
I actually forgot you were the leader of the Mizari. Sorry. Should have stayed in line there.
But that doesn't matter anyway. The WSCS and the world government would never agree to something like that. It would have made their decision to scrap the rules seem pointless. Two problems with that. First problem is that the Neo-Mizari clan, as Calvin mentioned, was created by the world government, meaning they would probably have their consent to do anything off the books. It explains their unbroadcasted fights, the Shizari clan's forfeit in the semifinals, and of course the murder of the Mokuai clan that went, of course, unpunished. What's the second problem then? The WSC approved it, and the world government followed up with a statement that these terms must be respected. Otherwise, the Kasanji will be forever disbanded and eliminated from the tournament.
So the time has finally come. The final match of the World School Clan tournaments, and I have to go face to face with my former team, the Neo-Mizari clan. I have to fight Zack and Calvin, my former vice and captain, but I don't think I can handle them as I am. I think it's time for the Demon of Mizari to return. No, rather. Next time, Arc 1 Final, the final match, the Demon of Kasanji emerges. World government's plans come into action.
Like hell you are doing this alone, you brat. We'll fight together.
Sure.